Guys, you guys have no idea what I go through just to catfish somebody on Instagram. You heard me? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to do a little chit chat, and what better way than for me to do my makeup while I speak to you guys. I want to talk about 2020 and how it's just been so, like, I don't know, it's just been I don't know, everybody would say that it's been a tough year, it's been a crazy year, it's been a rough year. It's been like, for me, it has had its challenges, but it actually has been like one of like the best years that I've had in a long time. So I want to, like, let's just talk and go through the rituals a little bit with the situation. I feel like way to give it up to Biden and Kamala. Yeah. I'm just excited to see, Biden, he's been in office before, and everything, yeah, yada yada yada. But I'm just excited and very, like, happy to see our first black, let me say that again, black woman vice president. Like, this country is getting somewhere, guys. It's getting somewhere, finally. So, I was alive to see Barack Obama in office, but now I see Kamala in office, and I'm very proud. I hope I'm saying her name right. My eyebrows really need to be done, and I just don't have any patience at all whatsoever. So I just, since I don't have any patience to go to the nail salon and get my eyebrows done, I kind of just let them bush up some, like really bushy. And at this point, like, I'm just like, whatever, I don't really care. Right now I'm feathering just to fill in like the bald spots that I have in my eyebrows. As you can see, your girl don't have any eyebrows, period. I don't know, it's like always crooked. Like, you don't see that? Like, what is going on here? Then I gotta try to fix this shit all the time. I don't know, I just naturally think I have like a shoulder lean eyebrow. I don't know. It's always a mess. Guys, you guys have no idea what I go through just to catfish somebody on Instagram. You heard me? Anyway. Okay. I don't know, for some reason, this eyebrow always comes out better than this eyebrow. Like, I don't know, I just always have these complications. But, I go in with a good old concealer to try to, like, cover it up. But, yeah. Anyway, back to 2020. I just want this generation to be more loving towards each other. Like, to be, racism is always going to exist. There's nothing that we can do. We are trying our hardest to, like, change and break, like, systematic barriers and everything, but racism will always be around because you just have ignorant individuals that live in this world. But if you can be a change, then I think that would be that's like so awesome. What is it to a person that, like, I don't know, what is it to a person to be, like, mean and nasty and, like, racist towards somebody? Like, what is it? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how that, like, what is that? Like, you're mean, you're nasty towards someone for what? Like, why? You just don't like me because of the color of my skin. Like, that is so bizarre and crazy. Like, how can you not like someone because of the color of their skin? It's like, I chose to be a dark-skinned woman. Like, I chose to be a woman of color. Like, I chose. Like, it's like I chose this. I chose this life for myself. Like, what the hell? I don't know. But anyway, like, I always wanted to ask. Like, I always wanted to sit down and just have a conversation with someone that is racist. But, you know, obviously that's not going to happen because they don't like me because of the color of my skin. But I wish that would just happen so that I can just, like, hear, like, why. You know, some of these people really don't have a reason to be racist. They're just racist because they were born into it, and that's just what their ancestors did, or that's just what they were taught, and they don't know anything different. It's like they have never seen, like, the outside world before, and it's coming into a whole new spectrum, and then they're like, oh, I don't like you because you're different, or I don't like you because you're not like us, or we don't like you because you speak different, or we don't like you because you look different. Like, what the freak? My conversation is all over the place. Like, I'm just, like, so overwhelmed with, like, joy, and I'm, like, really happy actually that Joe Biden won. You know, a lot of people were saying that, oh, he's systematic racist as well, and at least Donald Trump is, like, upfront with his racism, so that, like, you know, we know firsthand what's going on. Like, I don't know. I feel like people need to give Biden a chance. Give him a chance to mess up. Give him a chance to prove us wrong. Give him a chance, you know, to change things. Give him a chance. Like, I think they're just shutting this guy out without even giving him a chance. Why? I don't know, it's crazy as hell. Listen. Oh, I don't know. My eyebrow just always look crazy. I don't know why, but that's what I get for wanting to do my eyebrows on camera. My eyebrows, 1 2 1 2. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Keisha eyebrows is on. Boom. I am not perfect at what I'm doing. I'm just trying a little thing, and if it work, it work, and if it don't, then we go back to the drawing board and try again. That's all we do. And voila, eyebrows. So I want to talk about having confidence. Confidence is something that us as females or us as people, like, we lack. And I feel like now that 2020 has came, I think that 2020 has taught a vast majority of us, you know, certain lessons in life that we would have never probably received if 2020 did not come in and ruffle our feathers. Like, I also feel like, for me, 2020 has been, like, a year of, like, showing me that I have to live. I have to live for me. I have to just do for me. Like, live your life. Because 1 minute you're here and the next minute you're gone. Like, everything that you always put off for, like, tomorrow or the next day, and you're like, oh, I don't have to worry about that right now. I can do it tomorrow. Like, the whole pandemic came in, the whole coronavirus came in, and nobody was even certain that we were going to live to see the next day. I mean, I worked throughout that whole pandemic, and trust me, that was, like, the most exhausting pandemic that I ever had to work through. Like, I never even worked through a pandemic before. Let me just say that. Like, but just to work through that and to get through it, and just not having PPEs when it started, and, you know, not being protected, and my job didn't know what was going on, and it was just like terrifying. Like, it was almost like nobody knew if they were gonna live. Like none of my coworkers and I knew like what to expect. We just basically went into survival mode because we had residents that we had to literally take care of. And it was just like residents were just dropping out and just dropping out. And just people were just passing away left, right, and center. And it was like really, really, really crazy. Okay. It's not looking too bad. It's coming along, coming along. Let me tell y'all. I always say a little bit go a long way. But in this case, a long goes a long way. A lot goes a long way because if we don't see this face here, so that's what I do. So I'm gonna use my foundation. I always use like the NARS foundation, and I always like put it on the back of my hand. Always put it on the back of my hand, and then I dab, 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 dab. Get enough product, and then I start to dab it on my face on my beauty sponge. Always do a thin layer first, so that at least I could get it on my face without doing too much. Then let me tell y'all, I am not a makeup artist, okay? I repeat, I am not a makeup artist, okay? I am somebody broke auntie, all right? Because, baby, I know if the makeup artists see what I'm doing, they'll probably be like, what the hell? This girl is crazy as hell. Like, why is she doing this and why is she doing that? Like, she needs to come to our class. Because that ain't it. Always drag it down. Like, you know, the one thing I hate is when I see somebody's face doesn't really match their neck. I'm like, baby, come on. Like, what is going on here? Like, drag your makeup down some. Please do. Please. Like, we all know it's makeup, but just bring it down some. I was actually thinking about, like, deactivating my Instagram and stuff at one point in life because I felt like it was just so fake. Like, everybody is not posting, like, their downfalls. You don't see nobody come on there and post, like, if they haven't eaten or anything. Like, nobody cares about that. Like, everybody wants to see, oh, who's driving the latest car, who's, like, talking to who, or who's dating who, or, you know, like, and I just couldn't take it because I was just like, in a world of so much things, this is what people choose to do, like, live this fake life as if, like, everything is, like, peaches and cream. Like, you know, one thing I don't like, I'm not against surgery. Don't get me wrong. I'm not against surgery. If you want to get surgery, hey, that's on you. Like, what? Like, shit, I'll get surgery too. But what I don't like is when people come on Instagram and make young girls feel as if, like, if they don't have surgery, they're not beautiful, or if they don't have a big rear end, that they're less attractive than somebody else that has a bigger rear end. I don't like that. I think that people shouldn't body shame other individuals because you never know what an individual is going through. You never know if somebody's really insecure about, like, about their appearance, about how they look. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't like that at all. And that's another reason why I was gonna get rid of my Instagram, because I'm a slim girl. Like, I'm pretty slim. I've tried everything to, like, gain weight. I've taken, like, weight gain supplements. I've, like, taken, like, you know, like, different protein powders. I've done so many different things and I just can't gain weight. And I've actually had people really make fun of me and like almost talk down to me because I'm of a slender, you know, build or figure, and I don't like it. So I always try to like encourage women. I always try to encourage young girls. I always try like, you know, to like motivate and tell them like you're beautiful. Like you're beautiful regardless if you're like bigger or smaller. Like, you know, there's a lot of things out here. Like people really have eating disorders. Like people really are at like suicidal ends. Like because somebody have said something to them and made them feel as if they're not as pretty, or made them feel as if like they're, you know, less than because of how they look. Like I don't like that. I really don't like it. And so I was gonna really get away. I was really gonna just like delete my Instagram and just live my life in my own little box that I made for myself, because y'all not gonna get me to slip my wrist or jump off the goddamn cliff because y'all don't like the way how I look. Okay? Like, if I'm too skinny for y'all, too goddamn bad. And I know I have came on Instagram a couple of times and I have said to people like, you know what, if you don't like the way I look, or just speaking in general, if you don't like the way I look or if my appearance bothers you, then you know what to do. Unfollow me. Because I'm not going to force nothing down my goddamn throat to make myself feel like I need any attention from any goddamn man or anybody. Like, no. Like, I love me just the way I am. And eventually, in time, I will put on weight. I really hate when people see me and they say to me, oh, you're so skinny, like, you should gain weight. Like, you know, and knowing me, like, I'm a person where I can hit you back really below the belt, and I choose not to because, you know, sometimes in life, you got to take the higher road. And that's what I try to do sometimes. Like, but that shit is annoying. Really, really annoying. And I wish people would stop. Like, in 2021, I wish people would stop messing with people about their weight, about the way they look, everything. Like, I just hate that shit so much. At the end of the day, like, that person has a problem with their self. Like, if they can see you and just want to make trouble with you for no apparent reason, like, they have a problem with themselves. Like, the problem isn't you. The problem is them. The problem has nothing to do with you. It's far past you now. Oh, I look like a ghost. But let's see if I could bring this back. If I could bring this makeup look back, because I might have to trash it, wipe it all off and start all over again, because boo boo, it ain't looking too good right now. But yeah, like I was saying, if you've been an individual that makes fun of other individuals, stop it, because nobody likes that. Nobody likes a bully in life. At all. Every time I go somewhere, somebody's like, oh, you're so little. And then they hit me with the, oh, you're so cute. Like, I'm a grown-ass woman. You talking about something, I'm so cute. Like, excuse me. I'm not 3 or 2 where you could tell people that those are cute. Babies are cute. I ain't no damn baby. Looking at me and telling me I'm cute just because you feel the eyes that I'm all of a sudden giving you when you're telling me that I'm so slim and I need to eat. One time I was talking to this individual and he turned me off so bad because he was like, damn girl, you need a burger or something. And I looked at him like, excuse me? But you still trying to talk to me though. Like, so how about you buy me that burger? Thanks. Like, you know, like little stupid stuff like that. Like, it's really, really dumb and immature. Okay, I think I'm bringing back this look, you guys. I think I'm bringing it back. Oh, 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 oh. I think I'm bringing back my makeup look. Oh, I think I saved it. Hey, 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 hey. Be bumping all by myself, y'all. You got no idea. Gang, gang. Okay. This is supposed to be a quick makeup tutorial, like a little quick chit chat, like, and I'm all over the place with me talking to y'all, and like my makeup is taking forever. Like, what is going on here? What is going on here? Like, what? I'm gonna bake some. Let me put this on and bake. I wonder if people are open about like depression and stuff, like if they're open about, you know, what's going on with them and things like that. Because, you know, sometimes like the world can be very mean, extremely mean, and make you feel as if like nobody really cares about you, when, you know, in actuality there's actually people out here that really cares about you, and all you have to do is sometimes reach out to the individual. Because, you know, I have friends that go through a lot of things in life, and I try my hardest to like reach out to them in time. Some, like, for me and my friends, it's very weird, because my friends, they like to shut down. They don't like to really talk and tell you like what's going on in the moment until like afterwards, like when they want to talk to you. Like, you know, like they don't really like to like hinder you. Like, they don't like to like project their problems onto you. And I always tell my friends, like, don't do that. Like, if you really need to talk to me, call me. Like, if you really need me to like get out of my bed at like 1 o'clock in the morning to come over to sit with you, call me. Like, let me know. Like, I will get up and do it. Like I don't like for my friends to feel like they don't have anyone. They can't go, they're going through things in life by themselves. Like, no. Like, call me. Call on Tyrone, because, you know, I'll be there. Like, I don't know. But there's so much that you can do. There's so much that you can like say. There's so much that you can like project. Like, there's so much that you can reassure a person that, like, listen, I am here. I am 100% here for you, baby. Like, you don't have to go through all of this by yourself. Like, yes, I have my own issues too in life and stuff. Like, I'm not contouring my nose, guys. Like, just to get off topic. Like, my nose is big. It's gonna be like that forever. Like, I'm not contouring my nose. All I'm saying is this. Like, I need my friends know they can call me at any time and possibly get me. Like, obviously I always spill makeup on my damn clothes, but yeah, okay. So there's always somebody out there. Plus, if a person feels depressed or feel alone, there's like hotlines and stuff too that you can call and talk to people and talk to individuals. Like, there's a lot of individuals. I'm not putting on eyelashes and stuff like that, all that hyped up tonight. I want to keep it very basic and simple and show on some cute in our real life. But anyway, like I was saying, there's a lot of hotlines and stuff where you could call and speak to people. Like, if you like don't want anyone to know your business and you trust speaking to another individual, you know, someone, a stranger basically, and they'll give you like the best advice, or they'll listen to you. Sometimes people, you know, what I've learned, sometimes people, mental illness is real. Mental illness is very real. And I'm not going to sit here and downplay it and act like it's not real. It's very, very real. But one thing that I have learned is that not everybody is really mental. sometimes people go through stages and phases in their life and they like don't know how to handle it, and they just want to speak to someone. They just want to be heard. Like they just want to vent and get it off their chest. Talk to someone. Sometimes people really end their life because they feel like they're in a box by themselves and there's nobody to listen to them. And that's why people end their lives. Like, I've never experienced like anyone close to me like committing suicide, but it's very real. I have seen a lot of individuals who tried to commit suicide, and you never know what's going on in their life. People see them and judge them and say, why would he want to kill himself, or why would she want to kill herself? Life is too precious. But you don't know what that individual is going through. You have no idea. People on a daily basis are fighting silent storms that they just don't want to talk about, and they feel like they don't need to talk about it with anyone. That's why it's always good to be kind to a person. Talk to a person. Treat everybody like human beings. Don't treat anybody like as if you're better than them. I never ever try to treat anyone as if I'm better than the individual, because I'm not. I'm really not. I'm a very humble person. I'm very down to earth. Like, I'm a cool and calm, collective, chill girl. Like, I stay in my box, I stay in my lane to myself. Oh my God, my eyebrow always does this. It always starts to itch. Like, don't play with me. Don't play with me. Not today. Not today, boo-boo. But, yeah. Like I was saying, I'm a very cool, calm, collective, chill girl. Like, for the most part. I mean, everybody has that side where they switch from time to time when stuff gets too, like, you know, too much for people. But I never try to act as if I'm better than anyone. I never try to act as if, like, my don't stink. I never try to, like, you know, like, I'm real. Like, I'm a real girl. I'll let you know, like, girl, you hungry? I'm hungry too. Like, I got $2. Let's find something off the dollar menu, and we split it. Like, that's how I do with my friends. Like, I'm not with this fake and phony life. Like, ain't doing it. Ain't gonna bring me nowhere in life. I mean, some people could fake it till they make it, but I ain't doing it. What you see is what you get. You see me looking away from the camera, it's because I have my mirror in front of me, and I'm also looking into my mirror too while I'm trying to engage with you guys. So yeah. So my makeup look is like pretty much done. Like, it's supposed to be simple and basic. Like, I use Vaseline on my lips, and then I go through with my lip glosses. Like, I don't know where I put them right now, but I'll find them eventually. But yeah, and then I put a little, you know, and then I'll buff it out, because I don't like that harsh line look in my face. So I mean, and boom, I look the same. So then I like set my makeup. I don't like to put on a whole bunch of eyeshadow, all of that. Like, it's not really worth it for me. So there you have it. I mean, I know my conversation was up in the air, and it was like I touched on so many different subjects, but I'm hoping that I actually, like, you know, reach somebody out there, and somebody heard you know, something, and got something from this. And just, like I said, basically call a friend, like talk to somebody. Like, you know, 2020 is not a bad year. Actually, 2020 is actually a self-taught year. 2020 is actually, like, look how much businesses occurred in 2020. Look how much black owned businesses. Look, how can I forget to even mention the Black Lives Matter movement that occurred this year? Like, I lived to see that. That is what Rosa Parks, Harriet Tubman, you know, all those people that we read about in history books and, you know, online and stuff, like, this is what they've been fighting for all their lives. Like, this moment that I was able to be a part of, was able to live and see, like, you know, guys, like, life isn't so bad after all. Life is actually what you make it, and make the best of it, because, you know, life is very short. And I thank you guys for watching, and I hope you actually learned something. Like I said, my makeup is not the best, but you know I can help myself, boo boo. So see ya.